What up, people? It's the Urban Disciple from the Urban Perspective. Hopefully, everyone's doing good tonight because I got something that I've been meaning to touch on a little bit. And it's regarding, of course, one of our favorite topics, the flat earth, and what this place would and really is. I had a lot of people actually upset, well, not really a lot, but it was a couple, upset about the fact that a certain YouTuber that they love to chastise. I'm not getting into names, but if you know about the blood over intent, then you know who I'm talking about. They like to kind of discredit flat earth and people, honest people, doing research on this topic. Now, if you, I don't have the picture queued up, but if you checked out one of my last videos on this topic, this seems to be a big topic of discussion. And I'm guessing YouTube is blocking these now or something. I mean, there's not a lot of dialogue between this stuff, but there was this certain photograph I had of a depiction of Earth drawn by this YouTuber. Now, people like to take that and like, well, the whole thing should be discredited because of some personal things he wants to do, tie it into this flat Earth, whatever. But I should have queued it up, but it's kind of the depiction of this with a white light hitting the top and showering down all this green light. You know, the he calls the astral light. And there's the depiction of this box. Now, when this white light is hitting the glass, it's creating the aurora borealis, which looks like kind of like a rainbow. You know, just like that. And when the white light hits the pyramid, or it looks like the sun, right? In certain angles, it looks like, exactly like the sun. It's no longer white light. It looks like this. And the astral and the light is all that, the colors there, which is pretty interesting to me. And people, how they miss this is insane. But there's one thing we've been missing, and people would say, well, you think that the Earth is like a pyramid, right? So what would be the dome if the Earth is a pyramid? And people like to kind of diss that. And I say, okay, well, I mean, the world pretty much shows you this stuff, and I'm just going to point it out to you. So what we have here is of course, the cube, the infamous Saturn cube, and then in the middle of that, we have the seal of Saturn. You see the two X's, we got one here, and then we got the other one on the other side, which is creating like the sine wave. So when they say like you live in sin, they're saying like you living in a box and you're living in time, like a time box. And Satan is your ruler. Satan is time, Father Time. And when your time is up, you're done. This is what secret occult knowledge, this is what they're talking about. So if you're looking at, this looks like the sine wave, the two X's. And it also looks like like Jesus fishes, like two Jesus fishes kissing. That's cute. And then you got the 8 right there, the snake eating his tail, which is the infinite time sign, because Satan is the ruler of time, which means he's the god of this world. And we always complaining about how we don't have enough time to do stuff because Satan rules that. So that's what that would mean. And here's some depictions of the box. See, in the sine wave and all that, you get the box, right? And it's also in the Freemason symbol. You got your box in the middle of that. So you got your top pyramid and then your bottom pyramid. And people like to, here we go. I was like, well, people like to say, well, what would be the dome if we living in a pyramid like that? Because I'm on this notion, people like to say, and great scientists like to say, this place is holographic, and we're holographic in nature. So this is that South Pole, I think. The size where you see those 4 little holograms making that big, huge one. I think this is the South Pole. People don't want you to see all this technological stuff that goes on right there. They're like, you ain't going to look at that. That'll creep you out. But and this is a sorry depiction. I try my best to make it, look look feasible for you to understand. See, just take this and tilt it on its side, and you get what you've been seeing around the world. Right? Look at this. Just use your imagination a bit. Take it and tilt it on its side, and it's the box, right? Like the box here. Boxes all around the world. And it just reminds me, it's like, because there's an open spot. Look right here in the bottom. There's no connection to the pyramid. So as above, so below, there'd be no connection. So it's all blocked off right there. And this is exactly, what the dollar portrays right there. It's blocked off, and the only way you can get to God is by, getting to the top. Getting past, sorry, I'm skipping through. Getting past this light right here, the white light. You have to get past that to get to the Almighty. That's what it says on your dollar bill. And it's right there too. You don't see no connection to the pyramid. You just see the sun up there. Right. And this is what I'm just talking about. Like, because people say, well, what would be the top of the dome? If, because we're thinking like it's a dome, like, but this is right there. Just look at it. Use your brain, tilt it on its side, and you get what you've been seeing around the world. Around the world, guys. It's here. The bottom pyramid, the top pyramid, all closing in together. It's all here. So hopefully you take this information. I'll do a better video one of these days. This was kind of not planned and stuff. I just wanted to do it off the cuff and see what you guys thought. This has been the perspective. Take care.